Yo, what's happening, people? You're listening to the WRESTHINGS podcast, the Kenny Omega approved podcast. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you already know this podcast is by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow!
Yo, episode 1.
Man, they said they can me. My teeth is hurting.
Episode 144 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Makes a fucking 144.
We're feeling a little bit oozy today. Oozy.
Yeah.
Give me that. Was it?
Yeah.
One of that ooza.
It's been a funny pre-warm up before the podcast has started. So yeah.
This guy's like bomber cut the podcast.
This guy's a bomber client. This guy is crazy.
The bomber cut the podcast.
Oh god.
Yo,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot. I always say this, but a lot has happened in the rest. A lot happened yesterday, bro. That Dynamite episode, bro. I'll do this.
We'll get there.
Plenty. Well, so much happened yesterday. But yeah, intro first. The full introduction on Nafi, formerly known as VHS Pappy. To my left, I've got.
Right, the order's different today.
That's
I'm
weird.
saying.
Yeah, that is weird.
Come on. So Boy Sam Black's Mr. Controversial, Underdog, Mr. Top 5
Dead or alive, big man.
No roly-poly today. Mr. 150
50 million %.
Nikki Bella's baby boy.
Come on.
What else do I say, man?
Immediately.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy's here. I love your queen.
Oh, my head is headache in me. When I say go up, you say daddy, go up.
Daddy.
The strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Jericho loving, son of a gun, your boy, Doe boy. Just gonna keep it simple today so we can roll on because, yeah, man. Come up, my head is headache in me and my TV is hurting me. And in front of me, we got.
What's up, people? My name's Max. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac,
if you will.
And you're tuned in to the WRESTHINGS podcast. On the left of me, we have
West London's finest, the main event liver,
Champagne sipper, big back driller,
babyface
killer.
What else?
We're in the building. Come on,
Screwed up.
yo,
People, it's your boy NK there, man.
Stop it!
Look, he's coming to the bedroom rest. Go on,
Trust
King.
me.
Go on, Tribal.
Go on, tell him.
His eyes are closed.
Are you
One.
Just do the last part. Go on.
Don't
Ting, Bruce.
If you don't switch on the live, Mr. D. Arthur.
Doctor.
Doctor of Nationalics. But, yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour,
Too sweet to be sour.
aka the Hood Japanese
Correspondent.
aka the CEO, the president, the commissioner, the TDM, Tokyo Dome merchants.
We're in the building.
Need some aspirin.
Yo,
How's everyone doing?
Good man.
coming to the end of the year.
Hey. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Rest in peace,
I started the month looking, right, new month, and then literally day one, Kalas.
Rest in peace, David O's son as well, man.
Yeah, that's a nonsense, bro.
Bro.
That spun me, you know. That whole day spun me.
Yeah.
I swear they had like 8 people looking after the fucking kid. Like 8 people in the house.
I don't. Is that all? Because I don't want to say stuff that's alleged.
Maybe they're not all child minders, but like 8 people in the house. The child goes missing effectively for 2 hours. The child's underwater for 2 hours.
Allegedly.
It's not good enough, bro.
A normal, like, bro, because I know people, like, an adult can't even be underwater for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That alone, that show, come on.
It's negligence of the highest order, bro.
Bro, it's flipping crazy, man.
And it's crib in Banana Island, you know.
Rest in peace to those.
Rest in peace, man.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Other than that, yeah, new month. Yeah, looking forward to what? November, and then we have dirty December on the horizon.
I can't lie, I'm looking forward to next year, you know. Bro, do you know what I just realised? What? The World Cup is literally in days, bro.
Yeah, like 2 weeks away or something.
So, Jordan, I don't like it.
No, it's going to be lit.
like
I can't lie, the Winter World Cup is going to be lit.
Nah, man.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be sick.
There's a lot of like political things that's like people aren't looking forward to it.
Is it Saudi, right? They're Saudi.
Yeah.
They've changed their rules. They're allowing certain things to happen in the country now.
For what? That's not what the World Cup is.
Qatar.
It's Qatar. Sorry, Qatar.
Sorry. Crown jewel.
Qatar have. Qatar has allowed a lot of things to happen in it, so they've allowed it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's just I think that's what's siren people. Just like, why does this side of the country side of the world get to host this, like politically,
They've done the same thing in Russia.
this,
You're in
that, and the
Russia.
other.
My
Yeah.
problem is when the World Cup is like it should never be mid-season.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
be
But
the
that's
summer.
why
That's the first
everyone's
time
complaining, guys. On top of that, like why are we bending our backs in terms of the football rules to let this country get away with all this kind of stuff? Like we're doing stuff differently just for them, and they are not the best of people, sort of thing.
Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, I feel like the FIFA trying to look at the thing was like, cool. If we can do this in the winter, maybe we can run this again. You see it? Maybe we can.
It's money. That's it.
Because you're trying to do the World Cup every 2 years. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because even managers are like, bruv, ban this, bruv. Like, we like, because they're like, oh, our players are going to go World Cup, they're going to come back injured, mid-season.
Man are getting injured now.
Exactly. Like, man are getting injured to the point where they can't even go World Cup. So it's like,
Pogba's out, isn't it?
Yeah,
man, it's a joke.
That's his last World Cup.
most likely.
But he's won a World Cup, so he's fine.
And then so when teams, now man, them are gonna go pubs in winter to watch football games. That's long, fam.
And the final is 2 days before Christmas.
That's long, fam.
That's mad.
And then the season restarts on Boxing Day, doesn't it?
Oh, you're lying. Next day.
Yeah,
Pretty sure, yeah.
That's too much, though.
That's exactly it. they don't care though,
Problem.
What about fatigue?
'Cause it's money.
Fatigued, fam.
Exactly.
But then again, not everyone plays the World Cup.
Yeah, not everyone.
Not everyone makes it to the teams.
Yeah.
I can't lie, these lot get too much bread anyway. Whether they have to play on Christmas, New Year's,
bread alone, bro. They got like their lives on the line, bro.
Well, yeah.
Bro, bread alone, bro. I can't lie. I see my way my brother trains and runs back and forth. Bro, they deserve to get paid.
You know what? I feel like at a higher level, you because at a lower level, playing at a lower level of football, the odd injury and that, you're not really gonna kind of take it, like a little sprained ankle or something. When these men get injured with a sprained ankle, they're off for how long?
It depends what.
It
depends what
get
you
paid,
play
though.
for, though. If you play for something like, say, if you're like a star boy at, let's say, Nirvana Rama League or something like that, and you get injured, and you're like the star player, they're gonna take you seriously, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because you're getting paid monthly there, or getting paid a good salary in it. But I feel like paying like what's under Vanarama, like.
That's
Under that,
literally,
they're not gonna
semi-professional football.
Yeah, they probably give you like a physio you go to and stuff. Then after that, but it depends on how you're,
The level of football.
Bruh, does basketball have a World Cup?
We have like FIBA World Tournaments, but then they obviously have like the separate ones like FIBA America as well. Be like the America, Brazil, South America, all of that stuff. Then they've got FIBA Europe and then FIBA Asia.
What about Africa?
They've got FIBA Africa as well. Nigeria's the number one. I think Nigeria, Tunisia, and Egypt, I think, are the top 3 teams. Yeah.
I know that they got like a European league. They got
And obviously they've got the Olympics as
Olympics,
well.
yeah.
But the Olympics is more of a big deal than the actual like,
of
FIBA
course.
World. People watch it, but it's just to showcase the Europeans, man. The Europeans are fucked.
They got in
Yeah.
Bruh. Anyone watch Monday Night Raw?
Yes, I did.
Go back to SmackDown.
I haven't watched any wrestling. I'll be real.
SmackDown.
I can't lie. I'm gonna have to say big up the Bloodline because I did not know how all of them stayed composed in that ring.
Oh yeah. They were breaking character.
Bro, Roman had to breathe in and go into it.
Yeah, he had to really like guide.
I think it added to it though.
It added to a lot.
it added, it worked. Sammy is just he's gold. You know what? I was never really the greatest Sami Zayn fan. To be
They said he should go to
honest with
AEW.
you.
He said that.
People were saying that he should go to AEW once his contract is expired.
I wasn't really the greatest Sammy fan, and I think because there was a bit of a pause in his career, and I think maybe he was trying to find himself. And when you saw him like trying to behave
I
like
think
this,
I think he found himself, but it's where you place him. Because he was funny when that whole thing with him when the can I call it Che Guevara?
Or like
the conspiracy
That was funny, fam. And
That was the issue. Like they moved him. They moved him from Raw to SmackDown a couple years ago. They didn't know what to do with him. They stuck him with Shinsuke and Cesaro as like some manager thing. Like he weren't really doing much. But then when he found that role of the conspiracy guy, that documentary which they were recording and they should have released, he's found himself since then, sort of thing. Like so.
yeah, I think with this whole bloodline angle, at first I thought this is stupid, but then now I'm starting to see how he's incorporating himself into the bloodline, the way everyone's liking him.
He's not second in charge.
Yeah, he's just fucking
That's
funny.
crazy.
He's basically the right hand man.
He's fucking funny. And you know what? It's a good point what you lot were even saying previous weeks back that he could actually be the guy to challenge for the title and take it. Why not?
Mex, you had a
If
great...
this was
every
AEW,
organisation has something.
if AEW would have the balls to do this, Like, and they would obviously the subsequent story will be good. WWE are looking too much at money and does he look like a star and all of that. They ain't got the balls to do it. Maybe if they had 2 separate world titles, maybe.
I think Triple H will press the button. I got a feeling Triple H will press the button.
Not at WrestleMania.
We'll get something. Not a Mania. Mania don't make sense. Mania. Actually, wait.
No, I mean,
They're telling a story right now that's not going to be paid off. Well, we might get a Sammy versus Roman match and Roman just collapses him and moves on.
Deep this though. Apparently, this WrestleMania that we're going to have, it's going to have Money in the Bank. What if Sami Zayn's in that Money in the Bank and he wins it?
Yeah.
You have 2 Money in the Bank winners.
I think that's a good way to do it.
there will never be 2 money in the bank.
It's going to be 2 in the bank.
Of course,
Apparently,
If they do a night 1 and night 2, but they'll have a women's one though. They won't have 2.
Why would they have 2 men?
They won't have 2 men.
When's he going to cash in then?
If someone,
No, why would they have 2 Money in the Bank matches?
But when's Fury going to cash in then?
He'll lose this shit.
Fury ain't cashing in. Fury's is going to run out.
Remember, Fury could be going for the NXT title anyway, so that's going to be a rhythm.
To be honest, that's probably where they should have stuck him. But like,
They should never be 2.
Okay, cool.
Fury
I think Fury's going to run out.
you're thinking of universe mode too much.
You know what do that as well, you know.
You TJID, you get.
So can I see Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it for separate titles though.
Okay, I didn't know. Hey, your durag looks nice. The way it's flat, bro.
Love, bro, love.
Yeah. I was looking at
Back driller.
I was looking at but yeah, that segment was proper sick, man. Proper sick. A bang of a match between Seth Rollins and Austin Fury as well.
Was that on SmackDown?
Nah, Raw.
That was a good match, yeah.
I told you, Seth's the best, man.
That was a good match.
Good match. R-Truth had a match with The Miz as well, innit?
Yeah, that was a bit.
I thought
Why did he do that though? Why did he do that?
It's NXT, innit?
Didn't he do a suicide dive or
Yeah,
something?
no, it was
Went for a tope suicide.
Why? But why?
It's R-Truth,
part of his
innit?
moveset?
You know why?
I don't
Because
know.
He used to
in
do it.
NXT,
He hasn't done it in a while,
I guess
though.
in NXT
He's
you're more
50
free.
though.
Yeah, I don't know. And he's probably not wrestled a lot recently,
Yeah.
so
Doesn't
it might not
as
have been
much.
the best of options.
No, it was very.
It just looked like a misstep. It didn't look like he didn't know how to do it. It just looked like he
He was a bit short.
Yeah.
Like he almost hit the apron.
Is he okay though?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fine.
No, he's injured, didn't it?
You don't even seem concerned.
No,
No, I just think he doesn't even look
Do you know why?
concerned.
Do you know why? Oh, God forgive me, but when I saw the video here, the way he grabbed his leg off,
Yeah, he grabbed his knee straight away.
You lot are deep, man.
in my head I heard, you don't gotta say, Ajay.
You lot are deep.
Ajay. I'm sorry. Big love to recovery.
You lot are deep, man.
I think the only thing like I'm kind of engaged on Raw is the bloodline. I think everything else I'm not really interested in. All I see is that Dexter Lumis is just, it's gonna sound mad. It's just choking Miz all the time.
Nah, it's
You know what I'm
a Dexter Lumis is in that thing, innit? He's so basically the Miz has set up Dexter Lumis to come chasing.
Yeah.
You know
That's what
that?
they're saying, yeah.
It's they're trying to do that Jussie Smollett. What's it called?
Jussie Smollett.
They're trying to-
Smollett.
just-
Do you like it? Is it working for you?
They've just kind of said they're
It's
doing
funny.
it.
It's funny because Johnny Gargano done like some sort of like
a reconstruction, like crime watch thing.
Crime watch thing. It's funny.
I don't like it personally.
Yeah, I thought that rivalry's a bit.
I don't understand the rivalry at all. Like, man
It just
was just
happened out of
coming,
nowhere.
grabbing him out of nowhere, and
Yeah,
then
happened
running
out of
from
nowhere.
security all the time.
It needed to stem from somewhere. I like this Brock and Bobby angle, but
Oh, the fight.
the fight
brawl.
Pull apart.
Yeah, the brawl was sick.
The beef is frying.
And I like the Strowman and Omos collision as well.
That's a dead thing, bro.
I hear it though.
I wait for
Big
Crown
man,
Jewel,
innit?
innit?
Yeah, it's
I wait for Crown Jewel, innit?
It's what?
I wait for Crown Jewel.
That's
You know
what
what
it's a crown
I'm
jewel.
only bigging up Omos because I remember
Attraction
you were
match,
yeah,
like,
Omos
that's it,
needs to
like-
get, and I said,
No,
cool.
almost is my guy. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I'm waiting for Crown Jewel because
But my issue with it is that what happens to the winner afterwards? What happens to the loser afterwards?
yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
What's the point in the match?
Strowman's always got a chance to go somewhere anyway, I feel.
We didn't choose Strowman. I don't know, but then again, I don't know where Bray's going with this character because Uncle Howdy's flipping scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
That's the other one.
Bray should have brought back his family. I don't know, man.
I told you, Bray, I love Bray.
That's
but
what I want. That's what
I think I'm just
like.
confused, but I need to know where it goes. I just want to see it. I'm interested anyway. I'm very, very interested.
What's
I
you
wanna see
guys'
where it
thoughts
goes.
on Bray so far since he's come back though?
He hasn't done much, but
I
it's
know
fine.
Rex. I know Rex got
He's
I
not my
know,
guy.
I
He's not my
I
guy.
like
Like I
him.
love spectacle in it. So when he came back, great to see Bray back in it. But now I don't even. From days when he was doing Cult Leader, I can't tell you one promo. I don't know what this guy talks about. Anytime I'm doing a video or something, yeah. anytime I'm doing a video and I'm gonna have to like talk on what Bray spoke about, I have to go and find transcripts.
Yeah.
I literally have to go find transcripts to see what my man said. I don't hear it. I don't understand it.
Lying to you, man.
I can't lie. Yeah, I don't. What he's saying. I can't lie. I'm interested in it because he's talking about how this is the real me. But Uncle Howdy's come along.
That was his first promo. His most recent promo. Tell me what he said.
I don't know, bro.
See?
No, but he said same thing.
What did he say?
The same thing. He said, "Oh, believe me, this is me."
Yeah,
this
believe
is
me, this is me.
Yeah. But my only thing is this: I beg, please, Uncle Howdy, don't come out. Don't reveal your face. Don't come out into the public. Just stay there and say, bro, I feel because I'm scared of Uncle Howdy now. Yeah, his face was scary now. But once he comes out into real life, yeah,
it'll humanize it.
This sounds weird out of context. Uncle Howdy, all of this.
I said they can
because
Howdy. Yeah, they said the one's gonna be called Uncle Howdy, one's gonna be called Uncle Harper.
It's just another Sister Abigail then, like another mythical figure that's in the back.
But you can actually see Uncle Howdy now, and he's got a teardrop in his eye now.
Who do you guys think Uncle Howdy is?
Bray.
It's Bray. Yeah,
It's Bray.
So has he got split personality disorder?
So I don't understand.
No, it's his uncle, but obviously he's acted Bray's in the costume, innit?
So
I saw people saying they think it's Bo Dallas.
yeah,
No,
that's. I thought
because of one earring.
The earring.
Is the earring that you buy from Top Man?
So let me get this straight. So Bray's gonna be fighting himself again. He's gonna fight himself.
Okay, do you know what it is?
What's gonna happen?
No, I didn't like that, what you said there. Do you know what it is? No, I get where you're coming from. I know where you're coming
Okay,
from.
you understand?
Do you know what it is, yeah? He's not going to be fighting himself, but I think that it's just, like you said, he's probably got a fucking split personality order because the man is tapped. It's just
Again?
as simple as that.
So it's the thing.
So again.
So that's but the thing is that because I haven't been watching SmackDown and I see like sparingly like the whole Bray stuff in it. So like I'm so confused. Like what is actually going on? Like what is his like? Why is he back?
Me personally,
Is he back to just come and give us soliloquy?
Mythology.
Because
That's
I'll be real,
what it's been.
Because I'll be real, like a lot of the stuff he says here, like don't get me wrong, he's very captivating with what he says. But I asked this question a few weeks ago, like when we spoke about Bray. Has he tricked us? Because he's saying nothing.
They're lying to you, man. They're lying to you, man.
Like even when I was like looking at like WWE 2K stuff, yeah, and I was looking at some of the like my career stuff that he does, like his promos. It's nothing like it's very akin to what he's saying in real life. He's not saying much.
From what I'm getting,
It's smoke. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Do you know, from what I'm getting from it's him saying, look, I'm denouncing all that stuff I've been in the past. The guy you're seeing right now is the real me. The Fiend, he's gone. The Colt Wright is gone. This is the real me, and I'm putting my real emotions out in the ring every week when I come and speak. Then every single time he does that, he gets to a point where he says something a bit weird, like, guys, believe me. Then Uncle Howdy appears, and Uncle Howdy goes, guys, don't listen to this guy. He's still tapped. Don't believe him. Basically, it's like a whole thing of like, cool, he's a babyface, but he's also a heel.
Isn't that Isn't that correct me if I'm wrong? Isn't that like very similar to how if you remember what Firefly Funhouse was in the beginning? No, it wasn't the beginning.
Before the Fiend
because remember before the Fiend, Bray used to do the Husky Harris character. Basically, used to be burying his old characters in Firefly. If you watch back the old Firefly Funhouse, he used to bury all of his old characters and say, no, this is who I am now. And then there was the Fiend that would take over.
Yeah. Ultimately selling that he was a
So
trustworthy person.
Derek's gonna cook you. What are we about to say?
What did he say?
He's about to say, let her cook.
The thing is,
Because what it seems like, at least for what you're saying, you guys saying, he's denounced these old characters and revert to a new character. But isn't that the trend for Bray though? Denounce what you used to do previously and then do something new. That's exactly the fight he's done.
We've seen it before.
He did it when he went from Husky Harris to cult leader. Denounced Husky Harris. Then there's a trend. Then obviously when he did Firefly Funhouse, he denounced it. I went to this one. It's like no, but it's like it's always no, but it's always.
I'm trying to.
No, but the thing is, how many denounces would you do to get to the right one?
No, but obviously he's known for them characters, innit? So what else is he gonna do? He's gonna come and say, "Hey, I'm a new guy. From now I'm gonna be suplexing
No,
man."
you don't have to denounce, man. Just be.
But that's what the similarity is because he's actually putting down those old characters and then coming back again. Like, okay, someone like Chris Jericho and Undertaker, they reinvent themselves. They come as a different version, but they don't denounce the previous.
They don't say,
you gotta watch us. That's different.
Let me tell you something right now with Bray Wyatt, yeah?
Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
You have to give it time.
The thing is, no.
Giving it.
No. 2 weeks is not enough.
No,
It's been one. It's been more than 2 weeks. It's been more than 2 weeks.
2 weeks is not enough.
That's not my gripe, by the way. But carry on.
You're correct. We do have to because we haven't even reached the climax of where this is going. But I think it's been about 4 weeks since he's returned, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. He's had 2 in-ring promos, 1 backstage promo, and every single one, from what you guys are saying, translates as the same thing. Like, I'm not the bad guys you guys know me as. This is me in my pure form. Another man comes in and says, oh, no, you're a bad guy. I'm going to change you, this, that, and the other, right? So, when is this story going to kick on? When are we going to get to...
As we all know, Bray has got a mad imagination, and he's probably thought about this in the next 2 to 3 months' time. You're gonna hear that, and then something will happen. Something will happen. Something will happen.
We want to see some wrestling, man.
Yeah, we'll see some wrestling, but this is the part of the character, bro. You know, look how much wrestlers here have probably been through the same phase that Bray has been. The promos, man's chatting shit, and then man will probably just pop up and will do his thing anyway. The same thing with Karrion Kross. You get me? And then look what happens. Now man's fighting.
My issue with Bray is the promos. Like, my thing is, it's like, cool. I like Bray, but I'm tired of looking at Bray as a Twitter thread wrestler. Where in 20 years' time, someone's now gonna break down everything that person says. Accusations. Am I lying? Bro, there's been a lot of times where people have come to like talk about Bray's promos maybe like 3-4 years later. So when the whole Fiend stuff was happening, people were like, yeah, Bray Wyatt spoke about this in this promo, and this promo, this promo. And then I'm thinking, so should I revere someone that I have to appreciate in 10 years' time? Just to and reach for its thread? Because let's be real, you guys are going to go and watch back a lot of Bray's old promos.
Me?
Yeah. That's why the YouTubers are there, to make us, to remind us.
So you guys are going to wait till someone, John 316, Avatar Wrestling on Twitter.
Hey guys,
hey guys, here's a thread on why Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy are the greatest tag team in the world.
They'll do a thread about
I'm gonna break that each promo.
the misunderstood complexities of the Bray Wyatt lexicon.
This is AK at his best. Yes.
AK's right. And even on YouTube, you see a picture of Bray. You see all Bray Wyatt's there.
Split personality. This is a representation of the divided psyche of Bray Wyatt.
His promo from Raw 2017. This is what he said. If you link it back to Raw 2000, fuck off.
He was foreshadowing.
But can you blame people for that?
No, I can't blame people.
He's working his whole career. He's working this character his whole career, innit? So you're obviously gonna get parts where you're picking out little stuff here and there. I'm sure Finn does the same thing. Elite done the same thing. Okay, let me not.
No, my thing, but that's different though. My thing, I'm also complaining about the fact that I want to be able to listen to Bray's promos and understand where it's going forward. Yeah. I don't want to now look back 5 years.
Can I not expose you quickly? Can I not expose you though?
What?
But you said you haven't watched wrestling in 2 weeks.
No, I'm just saying in general.
But you not just agree.
Did I not just say this is what Bray was doing? But I said Bray's been doing this. But Bray's been doing this.
We just said over the last 3-4 weeks, he's done the same promo, bro. He's done the same promo over the last 3-4 weeks.
Tried it.
No, but I don't know. I feel like I'm defending my man.
My thing is, my gripe is more so like the whole promo and like just coming out and talking nothing. That's literally it.
Well, I definitely agree with Sam. Give it time, innit? But at the same time, like I feel like week to week there needs to be progressively something, and if there's not, just don't put him on TV.
We'll definitely get something like Crown Jewel.
Well, 150
I like to think so. If they're flying man out there, then
speaking.
Yeah. We can't always.
They said he's gonna be there.
We can't always. We can't always wait till like let it cook in it. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
we're watching it week by week. We're allowed to have a feeling about it. It's the same way if you went to go link a thing and her pussy's smelling, and you go tell your brethren, "Oh, bro, the pussy's smelling." If your boy says to you, "It'll get better, man. It'll get better, man. Don't worry." You'll be pissed off. Try again next week, man. Let it cook, man. It'll be calm.
Someone said mackerelfish.
Let it cook, man. It'll be calm.
Sardine.
Let it cook, man. It'll get better. You look at your boy like, bro, are you mad? Are you mad? If I want a spicy tuna roll, I'll go Hakkasan or sticks and sushi.
That's a tempura,
Trust me.
Tempura thing.
But yeah, man. I feel like we should.
Like I said, if it comes to January and I'm still hearing these speech patterns, then okay, Bray, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
he'll wrestle before.
So we
then.
said, he has to wrestle before that.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
There's no big show for him to wrestle on, apart from Survivor Series.
Day 1 is gone.
Survivor Series.
I know you can run a good Survivor Series.
I feel like Survivor.
Yeah, I mean,
Him and Mr. Howdy versus who?
Mr. Howdy.
Primo and Epico.
Mr. Howdy should never step foot in the ring. I can't lie. He should never come out.
Okay, so we have to do it like a split personality thing where it's like,
Or cinematic match.
yeah.
And Mr. Howdy's there. I
I can't lie. If Bray Wyatt does another cinematic match and he's facing himself, I can't watch him ever again. I'll denounce him. He himself is denouncing himself. Me, I'll denounce him too. What the fuck? Cinematic match. It's Survivor Series. He's eliminating Husky Harris. He's
Like the John Cena one.
Oh, fuck off!
Cena one was cold though.
Not when there's a live audience.
That's COVID,
though, I
that's
don't
COVID,
think.
man.
Yeah, I
So
don't
you'd watch a match where he's eliminating Husky Harris.
I'm being nice.
He's eliminating cult leader. He's eliminating the Fiend. He's even eliminating his high school self.
You know what? No.
He's eliminating IRS. Nah, get out of him.
Spectacle, innit? Like,
No, Bray.
like cinematic, the Bray cinematic universe, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Bray's got to be out here still. I can't lie to you still. Because when he was gone, everyone was like, he's such a great talent. Sorry, I need to stop copying your voice. He's such a great talent. He's such a good guy. Do you get me?
That's a draw.
Because I wasn't even trying to copy your voice. I swear down. No, but it just comes out. So I had to control myself.
Who said that's his voice?
I'm so sorry. He's such a great talent.
He's one of them in the brief, and the fuck?
No. I think he said it for someone else, innit?
No, I was just saying for like how other people talk, but then obviously your voice, the blood, all that stuff. I can't. Do you know what I mean? Ever since I've said that,
He saved you.
Yeah. Come on, scud up. But do you know what I mean? Like it's every. You know what I mean? With Bray, it's just. Yeah, man, give it time, bruv. Let the man breathe, because everyone was upset with him when he was gone. You get me? So enjoy it while he's here, man. What's wrong with you fans?
Okay, Blacks, I agree with that.
Come on, man.
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, man.
I'll be
But
patient.
if people aren't enjoying it, they're not enjoying it. Like that's. Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear it still.
To be fair,
I'm indifferent. I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
I think you should watch the last promo.
No,
I need to watch wrestling tomorrow. Yeah, I need to catch up with everything.
I won't lie though, I haven't been watching AEW for the past.
I haven't either. I only watched it yesterday because I was up. And there's like, it
I
starts
saw Rick Cross and I thought, shit, let me have a little peek.
That was it.
Rick Ross is funny though.
Yeah.
Someone tweeted he should be a wrestling manager or something.
He should.
He was very good.
It was
He
funny.
was
fam.
very,
check his
very
Instagram.
good.
Check his
Nice
Instagram.
seasons
But
going.
man had the Belair
He had the Belair bottle. He had the
Ringside.
ringside. Bro,
Ringside.
even in the promo, he tried to sneak in, but I think they covered it.
They covered it.
He tried to, because in the
Okay.
promo, the Belair bottle was there, but obviously, like, they put it in the basket, innit?
Yeah.
You couldn't really see. But I know Rick Ross, because he's the one who brought the champagne down.
Yeah.
I know, because Tony, you see, look at Tony Schiavone's face, he's like, what's with this champagne did? What's with this champagne did? He's like,
It was good, man. It's a good spot, man. Even
Shout out Ross, man.
nah, Ross was funny, man.
you watch his story, he's probably having bare fun. Like,
Yeah.
proper
No,
fun.
but big up Swerve, though.
He's talking to Satman Singh.
I swear.
He's like, oh, how tall are you? He goes, how tall are you, man? He goes, I'm tall enough. And he goes, ah! You know Rick Ross's laugh. It's the rich laugh.
Even though just with Tony Schiavone, he's like, oh, 6-man tag. 6-man tag.
He's from the I know. I think last time I heard him talk about wrestling. Yeah, he's from the days of like, let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah.
I'm in, you know, like the whole like Mean Gene. That's his time. Yeah.
No, but big up Swerve though, because I've noticed like he's the one that he's
liaison between them.
the hip hop universe in AEW.
Is
He's
it
the
always
bridge.
like that?
Yeah.
Always from early.
I'd assume
Or
so.
is it just like he's got a new PR or something?
Nah, because
Who,
he's got,
Swerve?
Yeah.
he's got connected to the music industry, innit? So like he's been like tapped in, innit? But he's proper bridging that because all of these man come with Swerve essentially.
Yeah.
All of these lot come with Swerve, all that, yeah. So like big up Swerve, man.
Oh, that's interesting, actually.
Yeah, no, man. So Swerve's that guy, man. He's that guy. He's a draw.
Told you.
Where were they yesterday? Detroit? No,
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But Rick Ross is from Miami.
He's probably in the
Yeah,
neighborhood, innit?
obviously, you know that Tony Khan money, fam. You'll fly out, fam.
True.
None like that.
I'm
He was
saying.
in the neighborhood. That was funny though. Rose.
AEW yesterday. Did you guys enjoy it?
Also a mixed bag.
I think it was a show based on moments, and like everything else in between was
I saw the Darby Allin incident, which was pretty good.
That's Darby
Yeah.
Allin versus Jay Lethal was a good.
You know what made me got up a bit gas? Sorry, I know I keep on skipping it to the end to that. But anyway, when I saw Jeff Jarrett come out, and I heard the music at the end,
Yeah.
I was like, what? They make him have his TNA thing. Okay,
People complaining though.
That's right.
What are they complaining?
People are like, why the fuck is Jeff Jarrett in the AW? This is so shit. This is
He's not shit.
Allow it,
People
bro.
are like,
One day we'll have a conversation about if Jeff Jarrett's actually shit. He's
Jarrett-
not
No, no,
shit.
they said this is so shit as in like the situation that he's coming in. I'm like,
No,
bro,
it's
this is sick.
perfect.
Even the promo he can't end.
I loved
Yeah.
it. I really
Jarrett's
like when
hard.
people come in and they're like, this whole thing here is rubbish. I'm gonna change it. Like I love those kind of storylines.
Cool.
So
Man said he's the last of the outlaws. Niggas! You know what I'm saying? Listen to what the man is telling you, fam.
Nah, the Jeff
There's
Jarrett,
not a lot of them left.
the Jeff Jarrett stuff was fun. I enjoyed it. The whole stuff was even when the match was fun with Darby did the suicide dive and bounced off Satnam.
Yeah, that was mad.
what's
still.
this guy's name?
The
The guy that came from NXT to AEW.
Carter.
That's
Cole.
him.
What was
That's the guy
No, it was a
from NXT.
swerve, innit?
That's the guy from NXT.
I know, as in
Yeah, he
it was
was
meant
with,
to be Sting,
D'Angelo.
but he was
No,
flat.
no,
It fell
no,
flat. It was dead.
No, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. I think they
It
did
was
it.
a swerve, innit?
No, they did not meant to be Sting. I feel like they brought him out to be like, what? Who the fuck is this guy? And then when Jeff Jarrett came out, I was like, oh shit, it's Jeff.
Yeah, it was a swerve.
So he's not gonna be rolling with Satnam and them.
No, he is, but he's shit. But the crowd, he was never. I don't think that man intended for him.
I
to
don't
get
understand
a
why
reaction.
he's with them, even though I haven't watched it, but he was just with the factory not too
Yeah,
long ago.
I think the whole thing was
They
just.
mentioned that though.
Yeah, he's from
They
the
said
factory.
Carter from the factory.
Yeah.
And it's like,
You didn't get no pop though.
yeah, it just
I
felt like
heard it was silent.
No, I don't think he was supposed to though.
No.
I don't think it's like,
No, it wasn't
yeah, not
sure.
even like a shock pop or like. I just feel like there was.
heard
Unless he's
everyone
gonna
was
roll
silent.
with them,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it was quite
Unless
silent.
he's gonna roll with them, like going forward, I just feel like maybe there could have been someone better.
No, because I feel
Best
like
place to
because I
do
feel like because I feel like they brought him out. They still could have brought him out without Jeff. I mean, could have done Jeff Jarrett without him. I thought they brought him out to be like, okay, like a red herring. And then when Jeff Jarrett came, I was like, oh shit, it's Jeff, because Jeff's with them as well.
I think a lot of people didn't even recognize who he was.
Jeff Jarrett.
No, not Jeff Jarrett. My
No,
man.
nobody knew who he was. No,
Yeah.
it was shit. Like, because even when I watched, I was like, no, this can't. I said, even when I watched, I was like, this can't be the thing. And then when Jeff Jarrett came out, I was like, it makes sense now.
Bro, they weren't even shocked by the imposter Sting costume or anything.
No, they were shocked by that. They were like, oh, they saw there was a bit of a thing.
That
about
was commentary,
it.
bro.
The whole crowd yesterday was
The
dead.
crowd
fam.
was silent.
Yeah,
bro.
maybe the crowd were
dead,
just
man.
not good. I don't know.
No, the Cold Car thing, I genuinely don't think that was designed for a pop. Though. That's what I believe.
I just feel like unless we actually see him with them man now going forward, then I'm sure there could have been some other kind of dastardly person from Ring of Honor that these lot could have called upon and could have just been, I don't know, just a bit better. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with that guy's appearance. But Jeff Jarrett, yeah, I like that one still. I like that.
it was cold.
Promo-
Promo was
He
cold.
said he's got 4 body bags pending. Who do you think they're in the body bags?
The 4 pillars, man.
No,
Nah, come
no,
on.
story
Get
that
rid
makes
of
sense.
them.
Do you know what they should do?
Get
Do you know what
rid
they
of
should do?
them.
Do you know what they should do? They should move Jeff Jarrett to Ring of Honor, you know? Make him a general manager at Ring of Honor. I was like, let him look after Ring of Honor.
I think he's going to be in charge of like the touring for AEW.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
basically
he's
the
doing
role that he was
WWE,
doing, WWE is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be.
He's doing all the live events.
Like I
and
said,
stuff.
I didn't mind Jeff coming like that. That felt good. A bit of TNA nostalgia, just not to, you know.
If this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have cussed that he's here. But AEW have shown me enough that they know how to manage these elder statesmen and weave them into the product without them being, you know, overbearing and all of
think
that.
Jeff
So.
can-
He looks like he's in good shape.
Oh yeah, he's always been. He's always been.
He's always
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
himself healthy.
I think he's gonna. I think what's gonna happen? He's gonna like. I feel like the obvious match is probably gonna be him and Jay Lethal versus Darby and Sting in it.
That's gonna be a good match.
I feel that's gonna be the obvious match, and then from there he's gonna fade into like the background role. I feel it's just to be like.
Yeah, of course. That's
What,
it's
Full
just
Gear,
for a
maybe?
moment. It's just for a moment.
Full gear, yeah.
It's just for a moment, but
Yeah.
like now Jeff is gonna be around. It might bring a bit more attraction still. It might. I'm saying it might. You get me? The silence was probably
Jeff Jarrett for world champion, man.
What do you say?
Jeff Jarrett for world champion.
You want him to reach the
You
top
know
of the
what?
mountain
You know what?
again.
You know
I
what?
do.
You know what? I hear it.
If there's any old person I want to do it, it's him.
I hear it.
Speaking of
I don't see Sting winning.
I
I want to see
it.
Jeff
I
Jarrett.
fully hear
King
it.
of the Mountain match.
Yeah, I hear it.
Drop it.
You know what?
Drop it the next day.
You know what?
Drop it the next day.
You know what?
Is coming
Jeff,
to
No,
power.
drop it the next day.
Jeff can actually still go, so I hear it.
He had a great match with Effie a few months ago.
Yeah, I hear it.
But this our
hear it.
dictator.
And his reign of terror wasn't that bad. Like, a lot of people, he actually put a lot of people
It's
over.
second to Triple H.
one. Yeah,
Second to Triple
Guys,
H.
am I being picky though?
Go
If I
on,
say this next
Go on,
statement,
what?
Let's
Go
go.
on.
I don't feel like Jon Moxley should be wrestling every week, you know, for his title.
I don't think he's that kind of champion. We haven't a preconceived idea of what a champion should and shouldn't do. So I hear what you're saying, but like Moxley ain't that glamour champion that he's a
He
fighting
wants
guy.
to fight,
He just wants to
What
fight,
I'm trying to
innit?
say is that cool. If you're gonna fight, just fight, or it be in a story or something. But I feel like you're fighting every week for your title.
No, it's not for the titles. He's eliminating, but they shouldn't be doing that. That's the issue. That's the issue. They keep saying this. Oh yeah, eliminator, man. That's what's ruining it.
Even if he's like in a tag team, I don't know, because I know him and MJF are still. That'd be carrying on.
Yeah, that's the main event of full gear.
Yeah, so why don't they? I don't know, work around and have like a tag team here or something like. Do you get what I mean? Just to develop the story a bit more.
That's a WWE build.
I know, but
I think the main focus at the moment is more so MJF, his story, as opposed to like Moxley.
Yeah, because you know what? I even looked back at the Regal and MJF promo. I had to look at that.
That was great.
World class.
I thought amazing. I thought amazing still. MJF going, you held it down, but you know, Regal. You know.
Favorite wrestler.
Regal was stunned.
He would just tell you Finley matches.
We really had to take invisible and paracetamol for that. I can't lie. I saw his face, bro. He was stunned. He was stunned, fam.
No, I feel like with Moxley, I think he's just trying to, because I think even the best part of his interim reign, like the interim stuff into this stuff was like, bro, this guy's just having good matches every week, innit? And I feel like just the whole fighting.
That's fine, because that's interim. He's trying to work. He's trying to like make us
no, but
believe
he's
that
champ though.
I know, but with the interim thing, it's like, or what? Like he's trying. From what I get from it, it's like he's trying to make us believe that I'm the right guy for this title. When CM Punk comes back, guys can already see that I've worked my arse off for this title. Bam, he's champion now. Settle. Have a promo here, there. I don't think you need to wrestle every week for your title. The title needs to be something sacred. You put in eliminating matches.
I do think. I think. No, I hear what you're saying. I think the issue is because they are dubbing them as eliminator matches. If the person wins,
there was
they
singles
get a
matches,
chance at the
fine.
thing.
I'll be like,
I think that's it.
Singles
What are AEW running out of ideas or something?
No, Sam, come on, man.
Chill, man.
He just wants to start something.
You know me, I'm just controversial, innit?
The E.
All I like doing is just controversial things.
Because I feel like
I just like saying it, man.
I feel like with this title ring, specifically, it's gonna serve as a nice when MJF eventually wins the title and we barely see the title defended. It's gonna be like, okay, this is the difference between a fighting champion and a coward. Because when MJF is barely gonna defend that title,
MJF don't wrestle now.
He don't wrestle now, so it's gonna.
But you know what? Obviously, after Regal's promo, it might have ignited a fire in MJF. That match.
He's gassing.
He's lying to you, brother.
MJF is gassing. He's a gas man. Even if paid to the commentary, this guy's tricking you lot. So he's lying. This guy's a
charlatan.
Yeah, fam.
Fraud, innit?
He's a fraud.
We'll see.
I'm not too bothered about the whole eliminators and whatnot. Like you said, Moxley is that he's a workhorse and he just wants to wrestle and show people he can have the best matches. My only issue is when you're doing eliminator matches against people like Lee Moriarty. I like him.
The match was good. The match was good, though.
It probably was, but at the same time, I feel like there are people that are higher up on the cards that you had the likes of Roosh challenging for eliminator matches. Keep it to that standard, isn't it?
Yeah,
Fair enough, you can have good matches with people top to bottom of the card, but there are better people,
who did he
there are
face
better
on
people that will do
Rampage?
way
He had
better.
Rampage on Friday as well. Eliminator match.
Yeah,
which then
Daddy
led
Magic,
to
I
this one.
think.
Yeah.
I feel like there's better people you can have matches with.
obviously you had the title
I
defense
don't
last week
necessarily
against
care
Penta,
about the lower card people. As much as I like Lee Moriarty.
That's it. So that's where the overexposure comes. It looks like he's wrestling too much, and then when he is wrestling these matches, like it's just against nobody's kind of people.
Like he had a match against Pentagon last week. Then
was
you've
cool.
gone to Daddy Magic.
See, that was a good match.
Then you're going to Lee Moriarty. It's like you're going from
I'll be honest.
pounded yam to Gary and water. It doesn't even make sense. Like sticks, like don't get me wrong. I love Lee Moriarty. I think he's amazing, but I think there's a certain echelon that you should stick towards. You know what I mean? Like Ebba slaps. I prefer it to pounded jam.
Like Roosh
sometimes-
in an eliminator match, we can believe that he could actually become champion.
He's a former world champion.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like the pedigree's there. But like these other guys, it's like
Special. But anyway, yeah, fam. AEW.
What else happened at AEW?
else is
Apparently there's a howler of a match.
Oh, Jade Cargill.
Yeah, I heard that match was a howler.
You know what?
was it a howler?
I don't think the match was a howler. No, the match was bad. Don't get me. The match was bad, but it was never intended to be good. What was a howler for me was Nyla Rose.
You reckon?
On the ramp. Oh, that was terrible to me.
Wait, just
I
for
despise
context.
her.
What happens actually?
She was like commentary.
She's basically she came out to the match like doing commentary, but instead of like being on the commentary desk, like she was commentating the match from like
Oh,
from
so
the
she's doing
ramp.
Booker T.
Yeah, but it was like I didn't like it. I just felt it was just like jarring.
But that's Nyla Rose.
No,
So-
but I found Nyla Rose because I actually like this whole TBS title thing that she's doing. I found her entertaining at times, but that specific match, I think it's a combination of the match is pants. This ain't really that great. This segment I can do without it.
Maybe that's AEW trying to put the attention on Nyla so that we're not watching and judging this Marina Shafir match?
Maybe that's a good
Maybe,
swerve.
but boy, she weren't great either.
For context as well, Mex, who's that other wrestler you just mentioned?
Who?
Marina
Shafir.
Who is that?
Roderick Strong's wife.
What, is she green or something?
No, do you know
That's the thing. She tricked everyone.
Less than green.
do you know what it is?
She's a good like combat fighter,
She's a great combat fighter.
and when it comes to like shoot style wrestling, she's great.
Oh, she comes from that lifestyle.
Yeah, she
MMA,
yeah. But
When it comes
like when it comes to
wrestling,
Like, for
Professional wrestling.
professional wrestling, she wrestles like she wants people to know that it's fake.
Do you know, for example, yeah, I saw something in a match which kind of like, I was like, I raised my eyes in it. So I think she tried to do like a leg sweep and tried to get into like an ankle lock or something, yeah. But Jade Cargill has moved in a different way, so she's now stacked and fell on her front, and it's like that shouldn't be happening. Do you get what I mean? Because like for example, you know Angle would do it back in the day where he'll get your leg, twist you around, and he'll get the ankle lock like that.
Yeah.
She's tried to get the ankle lock, but she sat down with it and she stacked, so it's like it's now ruined the whole illusion, and that's how Jade Cargill won the match.
I was even watching when Jade put her in the Jaded and like lifted her up. Her face, she just looked at the hard cam, just like, yeah, like I'm going through the motions sort of thing.
Bro,
not selling it like
there was no
I'm trying to get
fear.
out of this or anything like that. Just looking at it like, yeah,
like,
bang,
I can't tell you-
turn over.
feel like
It looks like she's trying to remember the moves or the sequences in her head more than anything. Like it's not natural. Like
So why didn't they put her in AEW Dark? Why they?
No,
They did, but but from when she, yeah,
she's been there, she's come back up onto TV,
It
she's
sounds
come
like
back down.
she's
like-
not had enough time down there from.
No, she's WWE, no.
yeah, she was in NXT, but she didn't.
She
Really
didn't wrestle.
She wrestled like once or twice.
Yeah.
So she's not had enough wrestling time.
I mean, she probably has, but at the same time,
She don't have it, man.
Bloodsport, she was great.
She don't have it, man.
Bloodsport, she was from when I saw Bloodsport, I said, you know, she's the future.
But that's her bag though.
That's her bag.
Closer to
but
her
in terms of like I said, in terms of like shoot adjacent wrestling, good.
She's great. But
In terms of pro wrestling for TV, she don't have it, man. She don't have it.
she's one of the people that Tony needs to let just go and do indies. Pay her the money she's paying and just go and do indies, go have fun, go wrestle.
It's crazy that with who her husband is.
That should be
Like,
Roderick
and
Strong.
I know, you know what the thing is. I'm thinking just now that, to be honest, she looks like she's a charisma vacuum as well. Like she ain't got an ounce of charisma. But then Roderick Strong doesn't necessarily.
He's been
But
showing
at
it in
least-
small.
He's a wrestler.
But it's small.
he's not bad, yeah. But he's a proper wrestler. So like, like how can't?
He's
how
better than
did he not
Demolenko, man.
translate,
When it
bro?
comes to charisma, Demolenko sucks.
When it comes to charisma.
But Demolenko's like the person that you watch for his wrestling, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at least Roderick Strong, I can at least watch him and I can at least laugh.
Yeah.
Like he has some. So Demolenko, like it's just,
Demolenko was
it's like watching cheese. It's like watching mozzarella.
he's
You know it's good, but at the same time you're looking at it, it's just bland. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
Malenko's
mean?
bland as fuck, man.
Like even when you see him in shoot interviews, bro, he doesn't even look like he's interested. He just wants to go home, man.
That's what I thought about Last Storm.
Who's gonna beat someone up? Yeah,
Like Last Storm's actually has got a personality though.
Yeah, Last Storm's funny.
If you watch it, bro, watch his 2000 WCW
On
run.
WWE, they never let him.
Yeah. Bro, in WCW in 2000, he was the most over wrestling WCW. When Hulk Hogan left, he was the best booked wrestler in WCW.
Wait, don't you remember when Last Storm used to dance on
He
the
used to
ramp?
do the cabbage smash,
Yeah,
yeah.
Storm was over.
Like, Lance, I just look at it, I was like, he's a very good wrestler.
Stoic.
I remember Attitude Era when he
Stoic,
come on, I
very
was like,
good
right,
wrestler.
not Storm, you know, this guy's over back in the day. Over.
Yeah, that's who's the Edge and Christian, isn't it? That's funny.
The Un-American.
Un-Americans, him and Tess.
No, Christian Edge was in there. Just
JJ used to go
Christian
mad.
Test. And
These
William Regal was
bastards.
part of them as well.
Who?
William Regal was part of
Yeah,
Un-Americans, yeah.
Un-Americans, yeah. These bastards.
Anti-American factions are bare funny, you know.
Very funny.
They're just mad.
Anti-American, yeah.
Anti-American. What's funny?
I watched that
You know, I was going to say what.
Vince McMahon was leading where he had Rusev, Sheamus, Alberto Del Rio.
League of Nations.
That was so shit.
You know what? It was bad, but there was something there.
Did
Like,
they not finish one of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
was it The Rock?
It
was
It was
Austin, HBK, and
Michaels
Foley.
Bang, bang.
Oh, yeah,
Bang,
yeah,
bang.
Finito.
The League of Nations was
You know,
ridiculous.
I was going to say something.
Was it Wade Barrett in it?
Wade Barrett's, yeah.
What you gonna say?
He went from Nexus to what, to the core. Yeah, I remember the core.
Cool, were terrible.
The core was shit.
Barrett was injured the entire time that League of Nations thing.
Yeah. He didn't really wrestle, yeah.
I think it's fine, but don't say it. Don't say it.
This guy's gonna say how long?
Because Mo is gonna bomb a club. I can't have nothing here. Bro, today is Thursday. I got this video on Friday, so I got time to be scrubbing stuff out. Give me clean.
It's good that I done it.
Give me clean.
What else happened at AEW?
Shibata.
Shibata.
Yeah.
That's your guy.
Bro.
Nah, let's talk. Let's talk about this. We need to talk about this.
Okay, cool. First thing first, yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I
want. There's a discussion to be made right now. First thing first, when he came out, I was like, oh, sick, Shibata. First thing first was NK. NK must be like laughing in his bedroom, innit? Cool. When he handed it, I knew he was coming for the contract. So when he got the contract, yeah, that now put in my head. I was like, fam, Shibata has to win, you know. Like
I slightly believe the same.
Fam, Orange Cassidy can't beat Shibata.
Oh.
From the way you lot have spoken,
Orange
to me,
Cassidy,
I've seen. I can't lie. So if Orange Cassidy wins, I'm gonna be upset.
I think in 2022, Orange Cassidy can beat Shibata.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, he shouldn't.
He shouldn't. But why is Shibata so over for that? He can't be beaten.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Bro, first and foremost, yeah. The stuff that NK showed me, 1. 2.
Flex is too funny.
What the
Man combative. What the fuck?
What that's your
Bro,
fault?
have you not seen the way this guy wrestles?
It doesn't matter if what hey, get me. It doesn't matter about what
Wait, is this guy alright? This guy sat down and watched Wrestling's House, Shibata vs. Ishii, and it's like, I catched you.
This guy said, oh, look, this guy even said in the group chat, oh, sometimes it's not always physical wrestling, you know, sometimes it's like, be gentle.
Yeah, but I don't mind Orange Cassidy though. I like Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy's cool.
Yeah, he's cold still, so why can't he win?
Here's the thing about the Shibata thing where the conundrum is for me, yeah.
I love violence.
The conundrum is for me. Booking, Shibata's not going to wrestle a lot, innit? Like, you just know. So, like, if you put the title on him, I don't know when he's going to wrestle for that title again. So I'm like, cool. But Shibata, at the end of the day, he's my guy. And his first match, it would be sick to see him win the title. But I wouldn't be outraged if Orange Cassidy beat him. But yeah, I think Shibata should win. But I don't know. I think they should do a DQ finish or something, fam. Or just something.
Just shenanigans at the end.
Shenanigans. I think shenanigans at the end. Because I feel like, do you know what? This is the type of stuff I do want to see in terms of like dream matches, especially for the All Atlantic title. I'm like, do you know what? This is something I genuinely do want to see. This is something that we're all gonna tune in and actually watch. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's good on that regard. And I feel like it's tricky, man. I thought if Shibata wrestled more this year, or in general, I would have been like 150 million% put the title on him. But he's not gonna wrestle.
So yeah,
he's not gonna
there's
wrestle.
that. And then the next thing is obviously we've seen since then they said that Shibata's got 2 AEW matches, this one and then one with Danielson that he wants.
Yeah.
So how does he necessarily lose this one and then get to Danielson? And I know it's no championship, it's not like a contendership or anything, but it's like we have to take him as a threat against Danielson.
But I feel like Shibata, if he was to challenge Danielson, he's one of those guys you can heat up very quickly, and I think Danielson will lose that match. I think Danielson's the type of guy who take the pin anyway. Danielson's been taking
that's
hella
possible.
pins this year anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like so that means Cassidy's gonna lose then, is what it is.
I don't. If he loses, the conundrum still arises. Now that Shibata's got the title, who the fuck beats him?
Yeah.
Who the fuck beats him?
They could do something like a fatal 4-way and he don't get pinned. Like Shibata being champion could easily just be it's almost like product placement. He goes to a couple places, wrestles like 5-minute matches, Shibata style, quick 5 minutes like beat downs, and then move on to the next person sort of thing. Not for too long, and then eventually he drops it.
I agree.
With the All Atlantic belt, I don't think at this stage we need anybody to have like a very long reign.
Yeah.
I think like so far so good. Orange Cassidy's reign has been way better than Pac's one. I haven't enjoyed Pac's one. But at the same time, if
Pac done decent, he went around.
He's been around. Did you watch every single match and enjoy it?
I watched the Conor Mills match. I didn't watch the first match.
So he done 2 matches before Conor Mills.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Did you enjoy the Kip Sabian match?
No, I didn't watch that.
Well,
you catch me, it's fine.
Exactly.
Orange Cassidy's has been more. It's been more. It's been more visible.
Orange Cassidy's been fun.
It's been more visible. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel like I'm very interested just to see how the match is even structured.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I am judging Orange Cassidy to be like. I want him to be going round. Like the minute he started putting the belt in the bag, I thought, we're gonna get skits of him going around and challenging. But I didn't know man was just putting it because he didn't want to carry the actual belt.
Is that the truth?
Yeah.
I don't want to carry the belt.
I was lazy.
Yeah, so he wants to put it in a bag and then pulls it out in a bag, which is sick. But like,
You need to
the
see him
minute
show
they
up
introduced
to-
the bag,
yeah.
after he won it, I thought, we're gonna see him traveling around, and little skits of him and best friends traveling around.
Progress.
Not even in this country necessarily, like
But
at least
bro,
in
there's
America.
plenty of-
Yeah.
There's an indie 1,000 square miles of each country. You know what I mean? Like, bro.
But AEW's not allowed to wrestle at GCW, no, isn't it?
Why not?
That's what they said, didn't it?
So I
But
said, yeah,
Why not?
it's just they're not allowed to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, GCW announced that they're with Fight Plus now, so
Oh, swear.
yeah. So I don't know, maybe that's something to do. But
yeah, maybe.
bro, there's plenty of other indies that these lot wrestle at. Do you know what I mean? So they can.
Like either way,
You said NWA. This guy's a setup chick.
The NWA.
what was the main event of the last NWA
I
pay-per-view?
don't know, man. To be fairly honest, I'm just.
You're done with NWA, innit? Be honest, you're done. You're done. Just be honest. Just be honest.
You know what? I just see OGs from the Ruthless Aggression era just trying to reclaim their fame
Who's that?
back. But that's fine.
When was the last time you watched NWA? A
Chris
NWA show?
Masters was doing something.
Huh?
Doing something.
Chris Adonis.
I think he's a champion there still.
Didn't he face Tyrus? Was that someone else?
No, that's Trevor Murdoch.
Trevor Murdoch.
Hey, Jesus.
You get me?
What a match.
But
Trevor Murdoch is cold though.
yeah, Trevor Murdoch is actually close. Don't let the big belly deceive you still. You get me?
Tyrus is shit though.
Tyrus is shit.
Tyrus.
Tyrus is shit.
I've never rated Tyrus. Brody Clay, what the
Tyrus is on
fuck you're called?
Piers Morgan's page, Piers Morgan's show talking about Kanye West.
Oh,
You see
yes.
that? Bro, that's very confusing, bro. They basically see Piers Morgan's like, oh, so we got someone that's got knowledge on the whole hip hop scene, and we got we cut in after they cut to camera. We see Tyrus like this.
Somebody call my mama.
Man, like visiting
Man said
pastor.
a funkadactyl, fam.
Yeah, he was.
He's a funkadactyl, fam.
Yeah, he was.
He was a funkadactyl
With Naomi and Cameron.
my babes.
And I know, but what is that? I know what that is. Come on,
Dinosaur, innit?
Dinosaur,
It's a
innit?
funkadactyl,
What-
fam. Funky dinosaur.
There's a funky
fam.
dinosaur. Dancing dinosaur.
Is it pink from Cocomelon? What the fuck is this?
This guy.
But the thing is, it's mad.
This guy's to come to the
Okay, I mean, you know what I'm talking about it.
Well, my thing is, I'm confused because you know pterodactyls, they fly. I can't lie, he's a bit too big to be a pterodactyl.
He ain't leaving the ground still.
He's a bit too big.
He was no, but I can't.
He's a bit too big to be a pterodactyl, you know.
He was putting effort when he was dancing. He was
Bare effort.
100%.
Man was doing cardio, bro.
Bare flap.
That thing's on theme.
He was walking.
Bare
Yeah,
flap.
yeah,
I used to love that guy, man.
Bare flap.
Funky mama.
What? And I feel
Funky mama.
I said you. I don't say that. I said, I'm not clean off again. What's that?
Well, I said a couple times still.
He did it better. You just want the back is right.
You know they're bad that nobody hears the jokes, they say bears.
You know what? Yeah?
Wheel it,
If
wheel
you
it.
look at the podcast, yeah, I say a lot of things, but people don't stop me. People don't
He's
know.
like, whoa. He said it once. He said it again. He said it 3 times.
Yeah, yeah,
I said,
yeah.
wait, what? I said that again.
What do you say?
Bare flap.
Hey, you're dead.
Actually, we all become, we all got dad buddies. man. I can't do this
Yeah,
either,
of course, man. Big up Tyrus, man.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Man bigged him down and he
Oh,
bigged
my
him
teeth
up.
is hurting me.
Oh, shit.
I've got some banter today.
Yeah, so, okay, cool. The Shibata thing, if you guys, what's your thought on it?
I don't mind either way. Like I haven't got a strong opinion on it.
Here
Like,
for a good time, not a long time.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if Shibata loses, like it doesn't.
That's such a
I know
hard
who he is.
This guy right.
If
No,
Shibata,
this guy's
I know
mad. I
who he
big
is,
that,
so
big
it's
that,
like,
big
it doesn't. I'm not gonna like look at it any less.
I'll drink.
Apparently, Mike Tyson's gonna be commenting.
Yeah, he's
Fuck.
He's in Atlantic City.
I'm not gonna take that seriously. I swear.
Wait.
The last time he was in AW killed me.
I don't even when he
See outside the ring.
What was that thing he with Jericho? He tried to rip his shirt.
I can't lie though. If Mike Tyson's in the ring, yeah, bro, you have to beg that it doesn't go wrong. No.
You have to whisper. Yo, it's fake, man. It's fake.
Unhinged.
It's Mike Tyson on commentary that's gonna make me laugh. I don't know. It's Mike Tyson commentary that's gonna make me laugh because I know he's gonna blast out random. Mike Tyson's unhinged, fam.
I know he's got some
He's a
shit.
fighter. He's a fighter.
He's a serious
Look at the, and he'll be on commentary. Look at the boxer. Look at the
You see Mike Tyson speaking Congolese on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
No, he said, I think basically somebody said, Tozaba Congolese, which is where Congolese, and he repeated it, but it was funny.
The Congolese. There's a Congolese.
The video of him saying, I'm from the Congos.
I'm a warrior. I'm from the Congos. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. African blood in me. We like violence.
It's funny.
Big up Mike Tyson. Okay, that commentary is good. It's gonna be shit housery. They're not gonna be able to control him.
No, but Shibata should get a better presentation, man. It's his first match outside Japan in a very long. When's the last time he wrestled outside Japan?
It's probably for Ring of Honor.
Do you get what I mean? His first match, so he should get a better presentation. Really,
I think some people, I was just about to say, some people are annoyed that this match is even happening on Rampage, but obviously this is them trying to get people to watch Rampage.
See, the problem I have with the people arguing that that shouldn't be happening on Rampage, because we've all complained that Rampage needs better matches. So if they're putting a better match on Rampage, why the fuck are you complaining?
That's true.
So just to refresh my brain. My brain needs to understand this whole Dynamite, Rampage, rah. Rampage is what? Raw?
No.
This guy's a sub chick. This guy's a sub chick.
Rampage like heat, innit? Rampage basically heat. Monday night and Sunday night heat.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's not like the SmackDown.
I thought Dark was like heat.
It's supposed to be
SmackDown. Dark is like OVW.
Yeah.
Dark is OVW.
So what's SmackDown? Just Dynamite.
SmackDown's nothing.
Alright, so Dynamite's just Raw then.
SmackDown doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dynamite's just the main show. Right? Yeah. Okay. That's
but
what I was
their attempt now is that I think since last week, Rampage is going to be live going forward.
All right.
So where people have said before the crowd has been like tired and fatigued from Dynamite and then going into watching Rampage. If they do Rampage live now all the time, then it's basically a new crowd for the show, and
that's brilliant.
It should be better.
Do you know what the problem was though? These lot are watching AEW Dark Elevation, Rampage.
they're not watching
Dynamite.
They're not watching both of them. Not both of them.
Dark Elevation is done elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know, but what they do?
So they do Dark, Dynamite, and then Rampage.
That's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much still.
But that's how
to be watching Jobbers, then to be watching the main show, and then to be pretending it's Friday. Okay, guys, it's Friday. Make sure you say it's Friday.
You know what time it is?
You know what time it is? It's Friday.
Richard. Got SmackDown, and they done what they do? They done the dark match, then they done 205 Live.
So they done.
That was fine.
Yeah, they done dark match, then 205 Live. Yeah, that was calm.
Well, how did we talk about Rick Ross?
Yeah.
Touched on him.
Yeah,
briefly.
What are you gonna say?
No,
I think he's a good manager.
Yeah. He was alright still.
A Dookie Gold.
So what then? It's official. CM Punk is out of AEW.
Oh yeah.
The rumors are that.
But that Colt Cabana shit put in the split.
The Colt
Cabana shit put in the split from that.
Colt's back, isn't he?
Yeah, that was his birthday. That was his birthday yesterday.
Okay.
Swear.
But I can't lie. I'm judging TK though. Because if the rumors of CM Punk saying that he don't want to work with Colt Cabana are true, and then obviously Colt Cabana's been banished or out of the company, and now all of a sudden he's come back.
No, it's definitely a snaky thing. It's a snaky thing still.
Why is if it's true?
That was right before the thing, you know.
If it's
right
true,
after the elite vignette.
Yeah. Which one?
You don't see it when they're deleting the thing, deleting history.
That rolled on yesterday.
You don't see it.
I didn't see the elite. I saw it last week.
So it's the vignette where they played the Hangman. They played the.
They're basically going for the Trios title.
Yeah, they go for the Trios title. They delete history.
No, it's definitely a snaky thing what he's done.
It's a snaky thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying just like TK, bro. Who runs your company? Like, how can a man come in and say I don't want to work with this one, or he shouldn't be in a company? Then all of a sudden, Colt Cabana gets sacked, and now he comes back.
Like, own your shit, basically.
That's a bit.
I don't think he's back though. I think he's genuinely just gonna stay at Ring of Honor. I think it's just.
It might just be a one-off.
I think it's genuinely a one-off because I think it was for the. I think this is more so in my opinion. I think this is more so a Jericho thing. Because I remember if you look at the reports about Jericho and Punk and whatever, cool. Part Jericho said like he doesn't want Punk in the company, and I think everyone backstage agreed that cool. Punk's gonna be outside from company. I genuinely think this is just like a thing of like, Cole, you're on an RH contract. You know what? Let's do something fun. Come up. I don't think we're gonna see him on Dynamite again.
Yeah, this could just be.
If he's back on Dynamite, then there's credence to what you're saying, innit? Yeah. But if we don't see him again, I just think it's just like a.
But it's more or less still the same thing whether he comes back or not, because you now let him back on your product, and that's the issue. If a man said I don't want him, if a man says I don't want you on the product, and it's like he shouldn't really be listening to people, innit? Like. In that sense, but
yeah, just got ROH and chase for the World Television.
Philip Brooks is gone, like contract terminated.
No, they're trying to buy him out, allegedly.
They'll buy him out though.
I don't know.
You don't know, bro.
Bro, he was on the contract.
Ask Nabil.
Nabil, how much, bro?
Let us know, my guy, please.
So rumors are that CM Punk could possibly, you know, the doors open for CM Punk to go to WWE. Where do you guys?
They were all saying that.
You opened it.
Apparently the door for him to still wrestle still open. Like,
he doesn't need to go WWE anymore.
I personally do not care.
Fucking clear off. Clear off. I don't want your infectious
talking like he's part of the
to come onto my fucking show, yeah?
Are you the locker room leader?
Huh?
You're the locker room leader.
Just me.
He's Randy Orton.
The locker room
You're the locker room leader. We know you're the locker room leader here. We know you're the leader of the friendship group here, but you're talking as if you're the
Look
lead.
at this fucking.
It's 1-1-1 now, isn't it?
No worries, no problem.
I think for me, it's still the same. Like I think it was big up L, man. He said like if Roman Reigns and CM Punk was gonna be like the main event of WrestleMania, would you be into that? I can't lie, I probably would.
Who, Reigns and who?
CM Punk. But for me, it's literally the same thing as to spectacle. I didn't care about CM Punk before. I wanted to see him come to AEW because I wanted to see the grand return. It was brilliant.
Him coming back to WWE now.
That's all I would want to see. Him come back and the spectacle.
It'll be
But
gassed.
then again,
That's what I mean. And then after that, I don't really care.
He'll need to work very hard because everyone's gonna be on the air game. That's one thing. That's one thing I would love to see.
Do you
think he's worried about Ali? Don't give a shit.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, the thing about
He's
here's
worried
the thing
about-
about Punk here. Punk will like program wise, will be great. It will just be a time bomb. It'll just be like when not okay. Things are gonna go well, and then when is it gonna go bad? That's his AEW run. If you look back at his AEW run, things were good until they weren't.
Yeah.
Things were like as much as like we like obviously like denounced what he did on the pay-per-view, which was bullshit. It's like the run that he was on a very good run, and it was like like when I look back, it's like he was doing a lot of good work, and then he just fucked it up for himself. And even that's the same thing with his first WWE career.
Yeah.
It's like it was good until it wasn't, and that's the same thing. It's gonna be the first 5 months of his return in WWE are gonna be great. You're gonna get mad feuds here and there, and then it's gonna go to shit, like it always does.
They can't do me just good in the thing though. They won't put him on there.
No chance.
Even though promo.
No, he'll be on
promos.
good behavior. No, here's the thing. He'll be like, I'm happy to. He'll do that. I'm happy to be back. Like I've blessed everyone. He'll start hugging children. He'll hug Roman Reigns' his child, and then he'll start hugging kids, and then 6 months.
Something will happen.
6 months down the line,
Something happens.
You can't bring him back for me just because of like people. These wrestlers, like we all know, are friends. So these men in the locker room in AEW will be telling the people in WWE he's a prick because he does X, Y, Z in it. Like, so the minute he even comes in, like, even if he's like, "Oh, hi, my name's Philip Brooks," like, man aren't giving him a time of day in it. Like, so yeah, it's.
Well, he created that for himself, man.
100.
Do you know what was sad yesterday? Yeah, not sad, but do you know what was deep? The fact that every wrestler was like giving sub-lows yesterday, fam.
Yeah, I saw Missy Hyatt tweet about Colt Cabana. He got an amazing pop and he didn't have to give out free ice cream.
Yeah.
That's sticking lip.
No, he deserves it though.
No, 100%. I saw the emotion in his face when I saw the clip. I was like,
He deserves it. Like, no, there should
this
be.
is TK's fault though, man.
There should be
Fuck
no
that.
sympathy. There should be no
I've
sympathy.
never cared about CM Punk.
There should be no sympathy for Punk at this point. Now I don't want to hear anyone say, "Oh, I feel so."
No, I'm not saying it's just mad, innit?
There should be no sympathy for him. Like,
Someone in the group chat, have you heard?
No.
Someone in the group chat, have you heard? There should be no sympathy.
Oh,
Someone in the group chat.
I know you're talking about.
Someone in the group chat. I don't want to jack the attention, but someone in the
Buzz! I'm about to link him. Come on.
Big up the voice of Soft Pro, man. Big up Soft Pro, they've announced their.
Now, you know.
Yeah, I know. He's
I big up Lincoln autograph signed as well.
big up Lincoln, man. The draw, fam.
Man, like.
I think I'm gonna have to make Lincoln my
Representing.
star of the week, fam.
Man said my pro wrestler of the week. My sports entertainer of the week.
Entertainer of the week.
I like which sports entertainer of the week. Lincoln sports entertainer of the week this week.
I like. Yeah.
Inaugural.
Inaugural
fam.
sports.
Yeah, man.
Last week I would have put a thing as my sports entertainer.
Who?
MJF in it.
Nah, it would have been laps.
ah,
Yeah, like,
It would have been laps. It
Definitely.
would have been
But
laps.
this week, Lincoln, you're the sports entertainer. of the week.
December 18th.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
see about
Okay.
that.
how will we?
You'll probably be you'll be for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Are we going to go on a break?
Man said Kingsland lock.
We'll see.
Hey, you're betting that plan. Are we going to go on a break?
I'm on Hinge.
Do we ever go on a break?
Clearly,
We pre-recorded.
We pre-recorded it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a hectic schedule. 100 episodes. Wait, we're nearly 6 episodes away from 150.
Mad.
That's
Nearly there.
What are we saying?
When is that? 6.
Do you want the ring again?
Do you want the ring again?
What live show?
We can talk about it.
Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it still.
We can talk
It's
about
good.
Big up Soft Pro as well. They've announced their Manchester Academy show 5th of February. Heavy
Austin Bravo, fam.
Yo, that nigga's head is big.
You get Big up Shotty. Big up the rest of the guys.
They got the rest of the team, man.
I'm saying.
They've announced Simon Miller versus Joseph Connors for the world title. And then they've announced they're going to be doing a match for the women's titles, like a 6-woman scramble. They've announced 2 of the women, and then they're just letting the public let them know who they think should be in the match. I've already said that Rain Leverkusen should be in the match, hopefully.
I gave them a list.
Yeah, I think Rain, Ava, the 9th member of WRESTHINGS, 8th member.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Tonga, I'd like to see her.
Come on, man.
If Tonga's booked, I'll come.
Yeah, same here, man.
I want to support women's wrestling in this country because
Yeah.
I don't think they get enough love.
You didn't hear that? You think I didn't hear that?
I want to support women's wrestling, innit?
100%.
I was going to say a mad thing. I can't
Also, on top of that, 23rd of November, which is literally in 2 weeks, Hustle Wrestling returns.
Make some fucking noise from Hustle.
Returns to Hackney Wick, putting on a stellar show. We've got our guy Sid back in the ring, which is a lot of other stuff to be announced. I don't think I can speak on the stuff. The thing that's going to be announced, we've got to wait till Monday.
Long term.
So long-term storytelling.
Long-term storytelling.
But yeah, man. Guys, get your tickets, man. You probably see, there's going to be a graphic before this video, before the podcast starts. So you see the graphic and yeah, you can probably see all the information there to go get your ticket. But guys, if you want to see us in action, want to see coolest wrestlers, I think the up-and-coming crop of wrestlers in action. Wrestlers that you must see now. Wrestlers that you're going to see on TV in a couple years' time.
See?
Or even less than that.
You get me?
Guys,
Good up,
come
a couple
to
teams
Hustle
asking,
Wrestling.
you know what I'm saying? So, I just got.
Oh yeah, big up Beats as well.
I'm saying.
They blessed us for Black History Month. You know, crediting us as one, you know, great content creators. Yeah, man, like we keep telling you, lot, coolest wrestling podcast in the world.
Wait, babes, I'll provide.
Lord.
So we can now.
My head is headaching me.
My teeth is
My
penning me.
teeth is penning.
My teeth is penning me.
the idiot. I'm on banter today, man. Trust me.
Is that what else you're on? Oh, nothing, man.
But yeah, man, guys, get your tickets to Hustle
2-1.
Show.
Okay, don't worry.
Coffee.
Coffee, yeah, man.
Listen, we have no money. We came with empty. We're eating our imagination.
What's mad? They want us to sell our beef for food. It doesn't make sense. They want us to sell our beef for food.
We're eating our imagination. So, you guys know the drill.
This
Our
is
coffee's
from
in
last
nothing.
week.
Big up, man. What's my man called again? Iridium Eye. What's the name called again? He keeps donating to us.
Oh, Curtis.
That's Curtis Bill.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Big up Curtis.
Big
man.
up
Curtis
Curtis,
Bill,
man.
man. Big up you,
It's
man.
Curtis.
Bro, you gave
Happy
us
birthday. It was Curtis' birthday last week or so.
Oh really? Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Curtis.
Big up
Let's sing
Curtis,
happy
man.
birthday. Look, we're gonna close off with Curtis. Happy birthday, yeah? Ready?
Yeah.
You start.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Wait, forget. Remix. Ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. 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 Hey, when we sang about our birthday, yeah, fam, it went off. Fam, it was
Bro,
funny.
do you know how many times I watched that video? When I done my dump, I was just watching it.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
When you remember dance, I was like, fam, what a
cold,
night,
man.
man.
What a night.
What a night, man.
This
He cut himself. Okay.
You don't miss that, though.
It's like malfunctioning, you know, because of flashbacks. What?
I said malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning of flashbacks. That's glitching. Why was it serious? Tell the people the minute. Tell the people how it's serious, innit? How you say that?
Come on, shake your back up, Buduski.
Shake your back up, Buduski. Go shake your back up, Buduski. That was lit, man.
Last but not least, guys, if you guys ever want any business inquiries, any collaborations, want to come on our podcast one day, but you can't get through to us on Instagram or Twitter, guys, email us, man. WRESTHINGS@gmail.com. That's right. We'll respond back to you as soon as we can. But yeah, guys, business inquiries, don't be shy, man.
Don't be a pussy.
Let's
2023, the year to make
I'm
money.
trying to get business. You're telling people don't be pussy.
Sorry, man. I'm just unhinged today.
Clearly, there's something on your mind, fam.
It's because he missed the group chat to get food. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine Tyson Fury done this week to studio.
Oh, yeah. You're a dosser.
You're never having this interview again. See you later. Hey, Charlie,
Sock.
I have problems there, mate.
That was real African uncle. Like, you can't lock off the tongue.
You're a dick.
You have to get the last before he locks up. He wasn't locking up.
You have to keep speaking. It's like in the Simpsons movie when Homer was swearing. It was like, and you got stuck.
No, but I can't lie though. I watched the interview back here, bro. This is Tyson Fury you're talking about. Why are you talking about KSI?
Yeah.
Come on, big man team.
What?
This is Tyson Fury you're talking to. Why are you talking about KSI?
Come on, man.
And Conor Ben. Let's talk about the heavyweights in the scene. Let's talk about you. You got a match coming up next. But obviously, he's talking about the Chisora thing, yeah. But he's like, obviously, he can get better in it.
Yeah.
I feel like even that's where he took offense.
Yeah.
But he was right though. Jordy was right. Why is he fighting Chisora for?
I think he was. It was an interview where he wanted that reaction. He
Yeah,
got the
of
reaction he
course.
wanted.
Jordy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
He's a content creator, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't lie. When the Fury's bucking me.
That's what he even said in the interview. I'm happy I'm doing this off a Zoom, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fury's bucking, man. It's
Because
long
what,
still.
6'9", you're gonna.
Yeah,
You're a ducker.
still.
Long still. Come on, man.
That arm can punch him around the corner.
Yeah, he was prick. It sounded so elegant, fam. Prick. It's like you feel the prick.
Every letter was pronounced.
You can see, yeah. But guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I'm Manafi.
Your boy Sam Blacks.
Delboy.
Max.
Laps.
Okay.
Wrestling's podcast, 100 episode 44. Coolest wrestling podcast in the whole motherfucking world. You guys already know the drill. Tell your mom, tell your auntie, tell your nan, tell your dad, tell your link. Tell the babe that you're going to go see at Be At One. That this is Wrestling's podcast. By the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Yes.
You just got to the end of the podcast, and if you've enjoyed what you've listened to, enjoyed what you watched, enjoyed the vibes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bow.